Okay. What's up? Sorry I was not on time today. I was traveling. How's everyone doing? Okay, I'm gonna open up for some questions. Hope everyone's doing good. Kind of chill on just a Sunday night. What's up, man? I know you've been waiting, so my bad about that.
Yo, what's up?
How's it going?
Hold up. Wait, could you actually give me a second? I gotta do.
Yeah, I can take someone else first if that's fine.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Okay, sure.
Hello?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, my volume's pretty low, but I just wanted to say I did my channel, I did one short and it went like all the way to I said 300. 1300 in like 2 days, and then I just uploaded one earlier today, and then I don't know, it's just in the jail, zero views.
Hmm. Do you want to send a link to your channel?
All right, hold on. I'm gonna just type it in. One sec.
Okay.
It's not the link, but
Fact check. Let me check this.
yeah.
I'll share my screen here. YouTube. I don't know if it'll show up. Do I need to go like this? Fact check.
Apologies about that. I'm just trying to be quick with it.
Bro, what is going on? .com/@ fact check. There you
Yeah.
go. Okay, yeah. I mean, so you should watch my video on how to get out of zero view jail, but I definitely
Right.
recommend posting a video with your face.
Yeah, I did that. You know what? I just deleted one actually. Like, should I just like kind of put one back up?
I
Like
just
I
always
posted
left
it.
mine up, but this is very common when you just start a completely new channel. So
Okay, so just keep
I
like
just watch
post
my yeah. You watch my full video on it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Okay,
watched it like
yeah.
five
So
times.
yeah, exactly. So they're like I would just keep the video up. It takes multiple posts sometimes. Even when you age the account, it doesn't always work. So I tried this and then do it on multiple channels, etc.
All
Again,
right.
take a look. Or well, it won't show up on here. Hold on. Although I do even have a bunch on here. Take a
And
look.
and do you know any like music libraries I can use for like I don't know if you look at one of my shorts, I'm trying to like I don't want to keep
Why
using the
does he
sound,
like?
not that sound. Like if you was to go to the one like
Why?
next one,
One in two
yeah,
women
like
will have
this one.
an osteoporotic fracture in her
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't want to keep using that sound. Is there like a free library
Yeah.
on
Let
the
me share
web?
mine with you. I have a really good one for podcast clips.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um, dude, it's actually very good. Consider yourself blessed. Yeah, it has every emotion in here and everything. Here you go. That has like every sound in the book.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm on my phone right now, but thank you.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So you said just like keep uploading the should I do more than one video of a face or like
Yeah,
just
I
like one
would.
thumb?
If you're still not getting out, I would just upload another one. I don't know. That's my experience. It takes time and it'll get views and then sometimes it'll stop and then I'll upload another face video and then it'll get some more views again. So it takes some time.
And for
That's my
like
experience.
posting it to different outlets, because I'm doing it manually. I know you like doing it with the repurpose dot io or AI.
Mhm.
Uh, should I just use it? Should I just use that?
I mean, I guess it depends how much money you have. I think it's. I think you should, but if you don't have any money, obviously, like wait until you make your first dollar.
Mhm.
But if you want to be on all platforms, for me, I mean, I just think about how much time it saves me, right?
Right.
But again,
Mhm.
if you're like low on funds, I would definitely just as ad production says. I don't know if you guys know him, but like if you don't have enough, if you have a lot of time and very little money, trade time for money. If you have a lot of money but very little time, trade money for time. So if you don't have that much money, it's fine to just post manually for now.
Right. And I just have one more question. How do you feel about split screen shorts? Like if I was to have like one with the podcast running on the top screen and then on the bottom screen I'm kind of doing something goofy in a mask or something like that.
I think they can increase retention, like if you just have like an ASMR clip. If you saw my video on like YouTube Shorts, view exploit, I did one like that.
Hmm.
That one did really well, and I think it's just because he adds like an ASMR clip on the side. Yeah, it was this one. Or wait, yeah, this one. He would literally just post the same exact video, but
Yeah,
would do
yeah,
it
I
with an
remember that.
ASMR clip, and yeah, like so I think that can be effective, and yeah, it made a bunch of extra money in his case. So
Copy. Noted. All right. Thank you. Thank you for
thanks
the
so much,
gems.
man. No problem.
Mhm.
Peace. All right, let me get to this guy because he was technically first. Can I get a TikTok rule? Ryan should get back to you on that. Yo, what's up?
Hey, okay. My bad. I had to do something real quick. Okay, could I share my screen?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I saw this like guy on TikTok. Uh, his name is Cooked Brain,
Hmm.
and so he basically like makes videos of like crushing
Wait,
cars. This one got
it's
seven.
just loading for me. Can anyone
Oh,
else see it? Yeah,
loading.
it's just loading.
Should I restart?
Yeah, try restarting.
You see that?
No, it's still loading.
Um, still.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna restart my Discord.
Okay. We'll give him a second. Do you guys have any questions while we're waiting? I guess this is smaller than usual. Normally there's like over 100 people, so since I wasn't on time, makes sense. Oh.
Okay, let me try again.
I'll explain how music deals work in a second.
Is it working now?
No, it's still not. Do you want to try
Yeah,
streaming in lower quality? You're in like 1440, 60 FPS right now.
oh, is that better?
It's still not showing.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, I'll try like sending screenshots.
Okay.
Okay, so, or I can send him the channel link to him so you can like.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's his, which I copied, and the one I posted for YouTube is the one I am doing. So like basically, I was like stuck around like a couple thousand, then I popped up to like a couple 10,000, and then I got a 30,000 video. Then now I'm not sure if I should like what should I should do next. Cause like
Well,
his just gets like millions of like views.
This is your channel right here. Wait, let me. Could
Oh,
you
the
stop
YouTube
sharing
one.
your screen so I can share mine?
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is your channel.
That's my channel, yeah.
Okay. And then this is the one you're copying.
Yeah. I like saw it because I haven't seen anything like this before, and I figured out how to do it. And yeah, it's like really popular. I'm just like not sure what I'm doing wrong.
This is AI.
Yeah, this is
Oh
AI.
wow, yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. The RPM would be probably pretty bad if it got monetized. Oh yeah, wow, these videos are doing really good on TikTok.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, oh, I gotta hop on this.
Bro's doing the POV like strategy.
Oh yeah, I tried it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. You're already getting a 30K one now. I mean, 26 videos. I feel like this is good progression.
So like, it's not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, like this whole thing over here is like getting out of view jail, like under 1,000 on here, and then here's when it started getting actual posts, and now they're getting like 10 to 20K, and now you already have one that broke out of 20K view. I feel like that's good. Yeah, 56 subs though does feel below average. But yeah.
So I just like keep posting.
I think so.
So like 4 day.
How many are you doing a day right now?
Like 1 to 2.
Yeah, I think now that you got 1 out of 30K, I think you can continue posting, like even more potentially.
Okay. Could you like click on the 30K one and like see if I like did anything wrong or something? Or like anything I could improve?
Okay, it probably should cut off a little like it should cut off here. All of this extra second could probably just be gone. That's probably reducing the retention.
So also the newest video I posted, I tried out like putting text on the screen and like making like engaging people to comment, and then like the one above
this one.
Yeah. And like adding a ticking noise.
And yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
I think you could also, maybe this is just me, but just something I'm thinking about. You could give a little more anticipation. It's like instantly going into the car the second this one starts. And I don't know if I was just saying
like pause the video?
Yeah, like look at how this one's coming from so much higher above. And then like actually taking like 3 seconds before it gets down into the car. Versus this one, like the second I can even see what's happening, it's already going into the car. So there's no like anticipation.
Yeah, like slower paced?
Just have it come from higher up and give me like a second or two to see what's happening before it hits the car, I think.
Okay.
See, because it starts so close to it already. Versus this one, it's like really coming down from the top.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's actually affecting it, but just personally.
Yeah, I'll try that out.
Okay, bet.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but I do agree with Kels. I'm not sure if this niche is worth the effort, but...
Oh, really? Like...
Well, because... So, probably what's going to happen is if this does get monetized, it's going to be almost all non-US viewers. Which means your RPM is probably going to be like 3 cents, somewhere around there.
Yeah. Do you have like... I'm not sure there. Like something I should do? Or, like another thing I could do?
Well, you could add in some sort of English script or storyline to this.
Okay, thank you.
Like a Reddit story or something.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Peace.
See you.
See ya. Okay. What's up?
Hey, Bennett. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Can you hear me? Good.
Yeah.
All right, so let me send my page real quick. Okay, so I'm doing pretty much a Clipper type of YouTube, right? Repurposing streamer clips. But the advantage that I have in this case is the fact that I'm trimming them as they're live. So as they're live, simultaneously I'm I'm I have a bot running pretty much
So
doing what
you're the
Opus clips.
first. You're like the
Exactly.
first one, yeah.
Exactly. It's pretty much like Opus clips, but I don't have to wait for the VOD. I'm doing it real time. I'm clipping and I could get about 300 clips within 30 minutes if that's the case. So
Mm,
I'm like, you know what, let me run it up, right? So I'm posting them on all the platforms, Instagram, TikTok, etc., Snapchat, and I'm getting views. I'm getting about 2,000, 3,000 views. YouTube, I'm getting, you just see, like whatever you see right there. I think one of them is at almost 10,000. Um, but now the next post that I've been making is stuck at 0 views. So I've been deleting them and then posting again the next day and deleting them because they're not getting any views. So now I'm trying to, like, I had a conversation with somebody in this community and they told me like, yo, bro, it's probably the format that you have, or it's just the fact that you have a new account because I started on April 2nd. So I bought an aged account recently yesterday. I'm gonna test it out on that account. But you see how the format is, the layout is right there. That's the way I'm rendering it automatically while
mm,
the stream is going. So you see Kai Cenat, he's talking about his haircut. Within few seconds, I'm trimming it. It's already cut. It's already ready to post.
mm. So
So
what's the
now I'm
question?
stuck on 0 views. But for TikTok, on Instagram, I'm good. I'm getting like 3,000. It's just a matter of being consistent. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
And then yeah. So, but it's just YouTube. I'm getting zero views now, and I was more excited about the YouTube.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean this happens a lot with YouTube. Again, it's YouTube is known. This is not something out of the ordinary. Like 0 view glitch is very very common. Did you watch my video on it?
No, I'm literally I just joined the community, so I'm not
Oh, okay,
familiar with.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would recommend watching my video on it. Essentially, one of the things that you can do that we found tends to help a lot of people is posting. So we think that what's happening is YouTube isn't sure whether you're a bot or not, and so that's how 0 view jail will start. And they want to prioritize content that they think a human is actually behind. So basically, one way we found that seems to help you can prove to it that it's not a bot is by posting a video with your face in it. So if you just post, we found if you just post one long form video with a face in it, just a genuine new piece of footage that's never been on the internet before, isn't copied, couldn't be made by a bot. We found that that's helped us get out of view jail. But I would watch my full video.
You're saying as a a normal video, right? Not a short.
Yeah, normal video. Just check the FAQ channel. I
Okay,
have
I'll check it out.
I have answers to probably a lot of like that question. How do I get out of 0 view jail? That's like the third one.
Yeah.
And
But
then yeah,
ideally, like, what do you think about that whole concept that I just explained? Because literally, like, I could get unlimited amount of clips within 10, 20 minutes while they're streaming, and not just one streamer. I could, whoever's live at the moment, I could immediately like just get their content and be the first one to have it. So I don't have to I don't have to change the metadata or repurpose them through another platform or anything like that
I
because
think
it's
it's
already
yeah.
original content.
No, yeah, I think it's good because you can definitely get ahead of the curve, like in terms of other people posting the clip. Like if you could get it out earlier, I think it could be good. The question is just, can you actually maintain good quality clips with? I don't know what bot you're using or if
I
your
created
Opus
the
thing is
bot.
good.
No,
So
I
I don't know if
created it with
it's
a pipe.
okay. Nice. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my
So
thing.
pretty
I don't
much
know
like
if it's able to find the best moments, but if it is, then yeah, I think that could be great.
yeah, what it does is I set it up so it can identify like voice inflections, also like keywords, like when they say "oh my god," something like that. But obviously not all of them. Like probably like 80% of them are gonna be good. The rest of them is gonna be like throwaway. Just but for TikTok and Instagram, is you can still use them obviously. But like out of like 10 clips. 8 of them will be good, but we're talking about unlimited clips while the stream is going for 3 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I think you might get some viral ones here and there. Then
Yeah. And then should I make instead of having it in the center, should I stretch it out so it could
maybe a
be the
little bit
full?
more.
See if I
Yeah.
This feels like it's too small. You could probably make it like one by one.
Okay, a
Or
square, pretty much. Okay.
yeah,
All right. So
and still
what
have
video do
blurs.
I have to watch to get out of 0 views? You said.
Just check the
From the
FAQ question. It has literally that exact question with a video link.
okay. And then for TikTok and all the other platforms, I'm not getting any issues on that end. Except when I post like anything with like a Nerf gun or something like that. Is that normal?
I haven't experienced that specifically, but yeah, some of the platforms are really stupid when it comes to like what counts as, I don't know, a
Yeah, yeah. They
community
they they
guidelines
they tagged it
violation.
as a weapon, and it was like a fucking paintball gun or a Nerf gun or whatever.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, I haven't experienced that specifically, but
Okay,
that one specifically, but I have dealt with the community guidelines stuff before. It's annoying.
for sure, for sure. But I'm on the right path, pretty much, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. And then if you think there's a possibility of working together, like as far as like with what I just told you with that whole bot that I created, just like reach out to me and let me know if we could work together on that end because that's something that I'm kind of want to launch and turn it into a business to offer people because it's real time clipping. Like I don't have to wait for the VODs.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Yeah, shoot me a
Sure.
DM. I'll take a look at the bot a little more.
Yeah, we'll do.
Because
All
I
right.
am
Thank you.
interested. Peace.
All right.
Yo, I'm letting Chris P. I let you in, bro. Okay, I might let the next person in. What's up?
Hey, how are you?
How's it going?
Good, pretty good. Um, I have started a YouTube channel one week, like 2 weeks ago, and the first short I uploaded got like 1.5K views. Okay,
Yeah.
then I uploaded like 7 shorts after or 6 shorts. One of them got like 23 views, and it was all from YouTube search. Can I send you the link of the YouTube channel in the chat?
Yeah, sure.
I sent the link.
Okay.
What do you think?
What is your question? How do you get out of
Uh,
0 view jail?
yes, I followed your advice, and I uploaded like 3 days ago a video with my face, and it's long form, and it's like 3 minutes. You know, I uploaded it 3 days ago, and after I uploaded the 3 shorts, and they also in the 0 view jail. I don't know why.
Yeah. Um.
Can you please look at the content?
Yeah.
Like the short, like
When Brian was born.
this is
Brian
the
was
one that
different.
got 1.5.
Pete was the result.
This
I've
one.
decided that we should now dive into their
Yeah.
plots, and in
Yes.
doing so, we might just find out exactly what shapes them into being the messed up individuals
And
they
it's
are.
it's it's
And
actually
speaking of
it's the lowest quality I have uploaded in this channel. Like the newest one is better.
Yeah, because it's not about quality. It's about whether YouTube thinks you're a bot or not. I mean,
Mm.
again, I don't. There's nothing really more I can advise from here. I mean, first of all, I would keep the
Mm.
video up. Uh, I would also just, I don't know. This seems like very bot content again because it's like
When Brian
Mm.
was born, Brian
AI
was
voice,
different from other puppies
clips
because he could
from
talk. Does anyone
a
here have
TV
thumbs?
show.
Anyone?
Yes.
But yeah, it's
What do
also
you
worth
think?
potentially trying on another channel as well.
Actually, the second that I started a channel before this, and it's also was in the zero view jail. The first video also got like 15K views, and it's all zero view after this. I don't know why actually.
I'm not sure.
Mm.
All I can say is it happens. It's common. And in my zero view jail video, I've kind of tried to show the things I've done that I found helped. But
Should I continue, or what do you think? Yeah.
it might be worth trying different stuff until you can find some sort of content strategy that gets out of zero view jail.
Like a different ratio, a different TV show. What do you think?
Maybe just face content. Maybe just genuinely original face content until you get out of jail, and then you go and then you swap.
Of my original face, or like this streamer stuff and all of this.
Yeah, original face would probably be ideal, but
The shorts.
yeah.
So I should stop uploading this TV show and do
Unt-
original.
Yeah, until you get out of zero view jail, that's something you could try because nothing else seems to be working right now.
So if I kept uploading, it won't change anything.
It might. I'm not positive, but nothing seems to be helping.
Yes, it's very mysterious.
Yeah.
Really, I want to thank you, and I'm sorry for my accent. It's a little bit an Arabic accent. I'm sorry,
No
but
problem.
I'm glad you understand the accent.
No problem. No problem.
All love, bro.
Peace.
Peace.
Yo, what's up?
How you doing, Bennett?
I'm good. How's it going?
How's your stress levels, my man?
My stress level?
Your stress level, yeah, the
Oh.
past, like, since like we're blowing up now and everything.
I think I'm doing good.
That's good, man. I appreciate your transparency, like online. It's pretty refreshing. I've been doing like this content stuff for a while, so seeing someone doing like you giving advice, it's actually pretty cool. And you're only 20, and you're making how much money you're making every month. It's pretty impressive, I must say. But
Thank you.
I'm like actually kind of curious for your, you're doing long form podcasts now. I've been actually watching them, every single one when I'm like editing and all that stuff. I'm kind of curious for you.
Oh,
You know, like
wow,
your,
awesome.
your Blake Ryan podcast. It's 2 hours and 9 minutes. I was kind of curious. How much did you make from that podcast? Because the retention has got to be it's really high.
Yeah, I can show you. So you can see my screen, right?
Yeah, I can see your screen. Yeah.
Yeah, so I only recently got monetized on this channel, first of all.
Oh,
So
okay.
most of the views that I got on it didn't count towards monetization. Actually, almost not. See, my entire
Oh,
podcast channel
yeah.
altogether. I
Yeah, that
started
makes
earning
sense.
March 23rd, so it really has not made that much. It's definitely not profitable, bro. I'll tell you that. Like, I'm
Yeah.
spending way more on editing than I am on.
Oh yeah,
How
that's
much I
true.
make.
Because you guys have editors. Did you start using like one of the bots, like one of the dudes at your podcast you interviewed to like use? Because like sometimes you would like talk and then it would kind of cut early. So I didn't know if that was the editor or that
Oh,
was like a editor bot.
no, it's possible. I mean, so I do have him using this thing called Autopod, which clips is like able to clip up who's speaking and who else is speaking. But
that makes sense. Because I'm curious. I mean, like you can have low views and make a ton of money with
Yeah.
long form.
So yeah, I mean, this video was uploaded on February 27th. It got most of its views. Yeah, like it got 9,000 of its views before March 23rd. So none of that made
Right.
any money, and it's only made money since March 23rd.
No, that makes
So,
sense. Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'm like
average
kinda
view
curious, like,
duration was 12 minutes.
Oh, 12 minutes. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, like how do you feel when you like interview these people like these gurus, and like when you're asking these questions, do you like do they have like do you like sense a like their like do you have a sense of like, oh, I need to catch up, or do you feel like, oh yeah, these guys are doing their way, this is my way, I'm just staying in my lane? Like, do you have a feel of any type of, or you just take advice? Like, how do you take it?
Well, I mean, I try to apply things when I can, right? But obviously, like the people that I have on, they're all making money in such different ways that like I can't just. I probably could make money doing any one of these things, but I can't make money doing all of these things. So
Right.
there's so many opportunities, obviously, but I don't like this guy, for example, who has like a video game reselling business,
Yeah,
which
I
is
saw
sick.
that.
But it's like I can't start that up and
Right.
scale that. Like I could, but that's not like what I want to do. And there's so
Yeah.
many businesses that you could do that could all be successful, and that's kind of what it makes me realize when I
Right.
watch. Not that like I have to do any one specific thing, but there's definitely
Right.
tidbits that I learned from each of them, which is great.
That's good, dude. But one thing, last thing, I'm not gonna press you about this, but free promo for your new app you're trying to do.
Yeah.
With like with your see-through app. I'm like kind of okay. Like, I like your idea, you because I remember you made a post about like what, like, would you pay a certain amount of money every single month to kind of fund the project, and I saw you got backlash a little bit. You had to keep repeating yourself like what your attention are. But like, besides just targeting gurus, right, on your app, using the app and other people, like, in my mind, it's like, how far can you go with this type of app? Like with this idea, like it's a cool idea. It's like transparency. I know that's your thing, but at the same time, like how far can you go? What's your ambitions in this like project? It can only, like, I feel like it can only go so far, and to the point of like, who will use it? All right, cool, they will use it, and then type of. Like, oh, we can see them, like how can you fund this, like, type of thing, besides ads and people doing monthly subscriptions and things like that.
Yeah, so I mean, I get most of my evidence that this is something that people want from my channel and from the app Rocket Money. So Rocket Money actually has a lot of similar features, and it has 5 million users. So in terms of how big can this be, my app would have all the same functionality that Rocket Money has and more. So I know at least 5 million people would download it.
Yeah, competitor.
Yeah, the question is the angle that I'm taking like an improvement, or like will it cause people to download it for a different reason? So Rocket Money's main angle is they let you audit your subscriptions. So take subscriptions that you're already paying for, and find out which ones you're subscribed to, so you can stop paying for them unnecessarily. My angle would be more like those gurus that are making claims about how much they make. You actually get to audit and see if they're actually making that much.
Right. And so continue. Sorry, my bad.
Go ahead. No, I guess that mostly. I was walking through. I forgot what the other parts of your question were, so you can.
Well,
ask a follow-up.
like with your like when your initial push with this app, when you finally finalize the app and you can get the website out and everything, like, are you gonna fund? Are you gonna try to fund it as much as possible with advertisement? Are you gonna kind of like throw in, like, are you gonna do like the classic self promo, like I see you kind of getting more in those in there, but like how are you gonna like promote it? Because like obviously the reason why you are blowing up, like, out of all like the same guys who promote, like, give advice for YouTubers, because your transparency, and that's so key. Like I'm glad that you're actually doing that, because that's what's making you stand out. So keep on that. But like, I guess, yeah, 5 million. I mean, do you think you can compete against like a big gigantic company with like Rocket Money?
Yeah, so could I compete if my value proposition was exactly the same? No, but can I compete on actually making gurus, like giving gurus the chance to be transparent? That I believe I can compete on, and I don't think there's any competitor for that. As well as there's really no competitor that I've found that has some sort of financial app that has any sort of social element to it. Every type of financial app right now is extremely like individual, and like it's private. There's no way to interact with other people on it. Mine would allow you to. So that's one. And then your other question, how do I promote it, and will it be free? So I'll answer the will it be free first. So I plan to fund it mostly out of just giving equity to the coder, essentially. Right now, we've started development of the minimum viable product, so just getting like a version of it out and ready. And that's costing, right, 1.5K to get that fully developed.
Wow, that's okay. Didn't know
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
way
So
out.
when everyone was like, "No, I wouldn't pay $3," I was like, "Ah, fuck."
Yeah,
Like,
you just wait. Like, I don't want to fucking lose.
yeah,
my
it's
money,
like people are like, "This is fucked up. You told us you were
Yeah.
never gonna charge us." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
All right.
that's hilarious.
So that was one thing, but yeah, I think based on what I talked to, it seemed like getting this to like the final stage would be like 25 to 30K if I wanted to pay it all in salary, which I probably won't. I'm probably gonna pay some equity, as well as hopefully winning some money in pitch competitions at my school, which they
Oh,
host.
that's smart. I didn't even know. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
And then in terms of how the app actually would make money, like, do we charge? So we're thinking of a freemium model, right? So it would be free unless you want. That's how Rocket Money is. It's free unless you want the premium features. We're deciding exactly what would be in the premium features, but I think we could go as low as $3 a month for the premium features, and that's how we would plan to make money, as well as yeah, we could have ads in the free version as well. I mean, I don't think that'll fund all the costs. I mean, once I develop it and that cost is mainly out of the way, I think the biggest added cost is pretty low, actually. It's just like cloud storage for each of the users' profiles.
Right.
The App Store fee. That's about it.
That makes sense. One more question. I know people are you're getting mad at me yapping, but are you? I'm curious. How do you get through people asking you the exact same question over and over and over again? Like, it's like you say something, you put it out, you expect them to listen, and I'm just kind of curious, like, because like someone like a new person asks the same question, because you have to kind of like understand that they haven't seen the previous like answer or whatever, so you have to repeat. Like, does that ever like get on
Yeah,
your
it does
nerves?
annoy me a bit, but I mean, that's the nature of the game. Yeah.
Yeah. That
Oh,
is
and
true.
wait, I wanted to answer one more thing you asked, by the way, and then I'll go to the next person. But I wanted to answer how do I plan to promote the app? So you know how I do a video every month on how much money I make?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
saw
so
that recent one.
right now I share access to my spreadsheet that I use. But obviously that could be faked. Like, there's no way to verify that from an
Right.
audience's end. Instead of doing it with my spreadsheet, I would just do all those videos and also verify at the beginning of all my videos how much I make by showing my see-through profile.
Right. Right.
And then I'd
Okay,
say
that's
if you
smart.
want to see how much money I make, check the first link in the description. People go to
Right.
that. It shows my see-through profile, but for them to see it, they have to make a free account. And if they make a free account, we get their email. We can hit them with more emails, essentially.
Yeah, that's smart. That's like, it's like accepting cookies like on a website. That's smart. That's
Exactly.
smart. All right, bro. Sorry, sorry for talking too much.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have a
Well,
good
thanks
day,
so
man.
much for the questions, though. There, I actually like
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
some questions about like what I'm up to. So thanks.
Yeah. All right. Peace out, bro.
Peace. Do I?
What's good?
What's up?
All right. What's up, man? How are you?
How's it going?
All right. So I have a dilemma. I mean, it's not really a dilemma, but it's definitely something I want to avoid. So if we here, I'll share my screen. Actually, I don't know if I can. Yeah, no, you.
It didn't allow you?
Basically, no, I don't know. Ever since the new update, you can't like stream your screen on Mac. I don't know why.
Oh.
But my channel, the majority of my videos are like ripped from long form videos. And I'm just wondering, do you have any good resources where like the original people like find these ideas? Because I don't want to be like completely ripping people off all these videos.
What types
So,
of
I
videos
don't
do you
know.
make?
I do commentary on like just stories, like interesting stories related to like internet and stuff, whether it's like lost media or a website or trending stuff. But like these people get these like pretty cool ideas, like these massive hacks that happen, and I'm like, just where do they find this stuff? So like, do you have any sources or resources?
So I would
Help?
one of the biggest things I found that helps with stuff like this is it's a tactic called like platform arbitrage. This is like
Yeah.
whenever you see the Reddit stories but as a YouTube video, that's like a perfect example. It's like you take something that's already viral and vetted from one platform and then you just
Yeah.
reformat it to work on the other platform. So that's probably what I would kind of look for. I don't. You're
do a
making
lot of,
YouTube
like,
videos,
outlier
right?
stuff.
I would. Yeah. So if you're making YouTube videos, I would look for like outlier, but again in a different format. So like outlier articles or like outlier subreddits or
Okay.
different options like that.
You think
And use that as
you
a source that you can
AI
consistently
would,
pull from.
would-
I'm
you
not
think
sure how
the search the
ChatGPT
web
would do on that.
feature would like help?
I think ChatGPT's deep research could be pretty helpful for that actually, because it could find
Okay.
it's really good at finding sources as well. So you might be able to ask
Yeah.
like, show me some sources for this, and it
Okay.
might point you in the right direction. But that's just
All
my
right.
intuition.
And also, I know you're a fellow person that talks on camera. What is your optimal route for like talking naturally? Because I read from a script, and sometimes I just like I'm reading from a script. So do you have any pointers for like
Yeah.
natural speaking?
So first of all, imagine like mentally like close your eyes before you record and imagine you're explaining something to a friend. Like imagine your friend's on the other end of the FaceTime call and you're just explaining some shit to them. Okay? And
Okay.
walk through it like that. Second thing, record yourself on the phone just speaking. Like get a ton of reps in. This is why I started with TikTok, because you can get a ton of reps in just practicing. Literally just put a green screen behind you and point at it and explain this thing. And then
Yeah, dude, green screens.
yeah, that was super helpful for me. And then I had one more thing. Wait. What was it? How to get comfortable like showing your face and speaking naturally?
I mean, no, I'm already like past that, but like I don't know. I want to sound more like generic, like authentic. Like I'm talking to someone rather than I'm like reading a script, I guess.
Yeah. I forgot what my last thing is, but those two honestly already help a lot for me.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks so much, man.
Yep.
Peace. Oh, wait, I remember what it was. Wait, can you give me 1 second? I want to explain to him what it was that I was going to say.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. But are you still type in the chat if you're still listening? Because I don't want to just be saying something to no one. Okay. Okay, so the thing I was going to say is a lot of people don't know this, but the actual history of my unfiltered channel, which ended up going way more viral than my main channel, is I actually made the channel to make videos about stuff that I was gonna make a video on like how to make money with YouTube automation, like that full course video. But I had a whole script made for it, and I was like, okay, when I run through it though, I want to sound natural, so let me just do a run through where I'm just talking to myself and like and there's no stress. I don't have to worry about like getting the right cut and everything. So I just went through it and talked it, and that was the video on my unfiltered channel that went viral. So I just recorded that video again just to get a rep in on camera and practice. And do it as not the real thing. And I just posted that version, and that is what ended up going viral. So also do that. Instead of do one test recording where you go through your entire script, but off script. You see what I'm saying? And just let yourself make mistakes and just post it anyway and get comfortable with that. And yeah, that ended up working better for me than actually doing scripted videos, because then you get out of the zone of being like, oh, it has to be perfect, like, and you just talk like you're actually gonna talk. That's my last piece of advice. Okay, go ahead, Chris.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so basically, I was hearing your conversation earlier with Tris with the car AI videos.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in the same niche as Tris, and I was just like wondering like how I could boost my monetization. Like I'm not monetized yet, but like I was just wondering like how I could how are you saying at the end how to boost like United States viewers like in total.
Yeah, so as far as I know, the only way to boost United States viewership, or the only way to boost your RPM is to boost on shorts. The only way to boost your YouTube shorts RPM is to increase the percentage of people who are watching from first world countries, essentially. And the best way to do that is to make videos that will. So there's kind of a trade-off, though. I'll get to that in a second. But the best way to do that to increase your RPM is to increase the amount of English that's used in it, and also the amount of first world cultural references there are. So, for example, like there might be some stuff that really only people in America get. I'm maybe like how the craziness of Taylor Swift or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That might just be one example.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
makes sense.
you could find stuff like that and throw that together with a script that's in English, and you're gonna have like a almost entirely English speaking audience, which is almost all gonna be first world country.
Yeah. that
I'll
makes
say the trade-off, though. The trade-off is that you're tapping into less people. So it's kind of a bounce because there's less English speakers than there are just total people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's true.
now you're losing potential audience that you could have. But again, the extra potential audience will be at a lower
Yeah, the
average RPM.
monetization.
So it's
Yeah.
a little bit of a bounce, right? Because, yeah.
Yeah, I had another question. Like, going off of like, I'm just trying to get monetized in general. I can send you my link to my channel, but yeah. So that's my channel, and like, I was just like basically like wondering like how I could like improve my videos in general, like for virality, cause like I've been stuck around like 15, 20K views, but like I'm stuck right now at 1K, and like I posted like a face video as well, like just one, I think like about a week ago, and then like my views kind of like went up as like an average, but then I was just like wondering like what I could add to my videos, cause like I've added like AI voices and like text on the screen and like other stuff like that, and like I don't know if like it's something wrong with like retention rate or something.
Yeah. These videos right here make me think something's weird is happening. Like it's in some sort of view jail, and then it looks like it's slowly getting out.
Yeah, that's like right before I posted my face video, and then like right where like
This was right
it was-
after.
Yeah, that's
This.
right when I posted it, and it kind of went up a bit, and then like it kind of like stayed solid at like 1K views.
Yeah. Dude, YouTube is weird, but first of all, I'm at least glad that seemed to help, at least compared
Yeah,
to
it did help a bit
before.
after I saw your video on how
Yeah.
to like escape the jail. Yeah,
But honestly, I'm not sure. Like again, YouTube is weird sometimes, and like
yeah,
half luck based and all this stuff.
yeah.
And then in terms of improving the videos, I honestly haven't like looked into this niche at all, so I don't know. Yeah, that actually was about to be one thing I thought of, is like I feel like the bigger the more recognizable and like expensive the car, I feel like that would be better. But that was
Yeah.
just an intuition. You could maybe try doing like the DeLorean stuff, or like the
Yeah, like trying to
Batmobile.
find like I was trying to find like some side niches as well, like just like add on to that, cause like this niche is really small.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, destroying
yeah, like I
Andrew
was just
Tate's
trying to like
Bugatti.
make like some braided raw, like stuff like that. Add
Yeah.
stuff, like
Have you tried posting these on other platforms?
I did try posting it on TikTok, but I got like I think I got shadow banned or something, so I tried to make another account. But yeah, like I don't know like if I should like keep posting it on like all these like social media.
Yeah. I mean, if the reason I asked is because like if this stuff went viral on TikTok and not YouTube, you would know it's like YouTube is
Yeah, cause
probably glitching or something. Like it's like
yeah, cause like
on the
earlier with
bot.
like the cooked brain and stuff, with like he gets like like millions of views like every video and stuff like that. I
yeah.
don't know if it's just a YouTube thing or something.
Yeah.
All right, that's all. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thanks, bro. Good luck. Okay, I'm gonna close the request to speak now as well.
Yo, what's going on?
What's up?
I just needed some insight on my channel, maybe. What happened was I was posting like just like a random kind of like informative like people video type niche, and then I ended up switching it to like a car niche, and then after that I had one of my videos blow up, and it was like, I guess it was like targeted like kind of like Afghanistan type video, I guess, and like everybody in the comments and like all the viewership are like Indian people with like broken English just like typing like like some like random stuff in the comments, and I think it boosted like the India viewership so much that it's like making my new videos like die. Like I don't know.
Bro.
Here, I'll give you like one of my I'll give you like my channel so you can look at it.
Bet.
Or that was like an individual video, but like you can still look after that.
The voice has me dead. Hold on.
Bro, it's the niche that like has like those type of car videos is that type of voice. That's the one right there. That like like one of the first
This
videos.
one?
Yes, yes.
This is not
And
your
that was
ordinary
like
police department.
just some
These Afghanistan
most
special
random
forces
video ever.
found the perfect way to protect their city, and they call themselves the Skate Patrol. As you can see,
And then I
this
switched it to
takes
like a niche
ton
that like I actually know about
Dude,
and like
this is
I have fun
hilarious.
making.
of skill and
But if you
awareness.
like
Look,
scroll in the
you can
comments though,
even-
like it's just it's so stupid. And I think it's like bringing down my viewership because like I was doing good. I had like 3 videos in a row. I did like 3.3 million, 1.4 million, 1.7 million. Those were like my first 3 videos. And then like it like evened out pretty well, and then out of nowhere like it just went like 50K, 16K, 30K, 14K, 20K, like it just never,
Yeah.
like I haven't had a video blow up in a while.
Yeah. Huh.
And like I know it's good content. Like there's other people who I'm like in this niche and they're getting like 600K views at least every single video.
Yeah. When I talked to Ad, who has ran like 2 channels like this before, he told me that it's hard to switch. You can switch niches, but you can't switch demographic.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I was like. I knew that, but I figured it was so like early in like the beginning, because like when I switched over, that video had no views, and then like a month later, out of nowhere, it just blew up.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
that's when
gonna
like, I
ask
started
again.
getting like my views drop off.
Have you tried posting these videos on any other socials or on any
No.
other channels? Okay,
No, just
first of
this
all,
channel.
I would try posting everything you have to other socials. First things first. Because again, then you can try to isolate, is YouTube, is this account just the reason you're getting fucked? Because
Right.
if you if you post it on TikTok and Instagram and on them they go viral, then you're like, then you should know like, okay, yeah, fuck, it's just YouTube's not picking this up. And
Yeah.
it's probably because it's the wrong audience. Once you do that, then I would try posting the same type of video on
Just like a different channel.
new channel. Yeah, that's probably what I would do.
Yeah. So that's what I was gonna ask. Like, do you think it's worth it to just kind of like ditch this channel maybe?
Potentially.
And also, like
if
my
you're not gonna
views.
do this niche, potentially. I mean, don't give up the channel until you see how.
I
these
like the
videos
niche. No,
do.
like I'm a big car guy. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I can produce these videos. Like I
Yeah.
like doing these videos,
Oh,
and I
okay,
know
yeah.
they're like, it's pretty good content. I just like I don't know, it just randomly died out of nowhere. And I was also gonna say like my views. I don't know how else to explain it, but they're like so unhealthy. Like the views I get, it's like it blows up for like an hour and then it completely dies, and then like the next like maybe 5 hours later it'll get like crazy spike and then it'll completely die. So it's not like a healthy like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that like normal?
I
Or-
mean, yeah, it can here like I can go through like some of our viral shorts, but I think the spikes are. I'll show you what a normal one looks like, but the spikes happen sometimes. Here, I'll go through this channel. We recently had another one that's just going viral on this one. Dude, this one went super mega viral, dude. Like
Yeah, that's crazy.
27 million is insane. What was the recent one?
Oh my god, bro, the like ratio too, that's good.
I know. It's because it's like animal shit. So everyone just like
Yeah.
hearts it. Yeah, so this was like a couple days after. But yeah, no real insane spikes.
Yeah, and all the videos that I have that like did well before like they started dying off, they were like that. Like they were pretty consistent views up to like anywhere from like 100 to like 500K. And then yeah, now that I'm like getting like around only 40K.
Here's an
and, like,
example with like
20K.
a second spike, kind of like it spiked and then
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
spiked and then stopped and then spiked again and then stopped. So
Right.
They can be a little weird like that, but
Also, what I was gonna say is I'm only like 2 million views away from getting monetized on this channel. So do you think I should just like push through it and like get monetized on this? Try to get monetized, or
I think
what?
yeah, I think you should, because you have, first of all, you have to hit the 90-day threshold, and getting
Yeah, this was
monetized. Yeah.
yeah.
How many days do you have until those
I still have
views?
like uh this is like a newer channel. Like all the videos that actually got views were all produced in like a month and a half, and then it just like the rest was just like
Yeah, low
died out
key,
videos. Here, let me see.
I would just finish it out and get monetized, because getting monetized can be annoying and hard.
I probably have
and you
like
don't know what
before
you
like
might
my
use that
main
channel
spike
for.
of views, I probably have like 15 to 20 days left maybe before like
Yeah.
the views start cutting to the 90 days.
Yeah.
And
I
I
would
need
just
like under
finish it
2
out.
million views left. So
Yeah, I would finish it out for sure.
yeah, okay. All right, thank you. I just wanted to make sure like this wasn't like worthy of like throwing the channel away.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll definitely like try it on other platforms and then maybe even start another channel.
100%.
All right, I
Let me know how
appreciate
it
it.
goes.
All right, peace, brother.
Peace. Yo,
Hello.
what's up? Oh, I remember you.
Good.
You
How
did
do you?
What did you do?
What? I had
Was
a
it those
cat
like
channel.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, okay.
I was trying to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not working still, but
It's
I
still
will
not
ask you
working.
some. And now,
Yeah,
yeah,
of
but
course I do remember the girl, because this server, bro, has like 2 girls in it max. Like,
yeah, I guess so.
yeah. Dude, it's crazy. My audience, just real quick, let me just show you guys this. It's bad, bro. Like, it's really bad. It's like all dudes.
I have a channel, a story channel, and everyone who does that channel they're getting views, but I don't know what is my problem. I will paste my channel here. Can you check?
Yeah, sure.
What's this channel?
Oh, okay. Wait. First of all, nice that you already got one with 500.
Yeah, only
Once
one.
upon a time, in a land where the stars spoke and gods walked among people, there lived a woman made of light. Her name was Inanna. She was not just a woman, she was the queen of heaven, the goddess of love, beauty, fertility, power, and
Oh, this is wait. So, what are you basing this off of?
What?
What are you basing these videos off of? Like, what channels did you see that had success
once
with
upon
it?
a time.
Tales by Monica is putting just one picture there, and it's getting to really huge views.
Let's see.
That was the first competitor I saw, so I decided to make this niche. Tales by Monica. It should be something like
Did I type it in wrong?
Yeah. Do I remember it wrong? What was the name? Oh
It
my
could be.
god. It was something like
There
that.
we go.
No. I don't know. It's the tails.
Well, I get your point.
Okay.
I mean, first of all, I mean, I'm not doing long form, but this is already, again, actually getting one in the couple hundred views this early is actually not bad already after 13 videos.
You think it's good?
Yeah, I think that's actually not bad. And the video, do you know what the average, so have you looked at like your stats on this, like how much average watch time and everything you get?
They're bad.
They're bad.
They're not good. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I think you could take a look at this guy's channel, because he does the same thing. He was on my podcast, and he just does these videos, and it's just scary stories.
Yeah, that's scary. But I don't like scary, stress, anxiety. I don't like those
You don't.
things.
I'm not
I
saying
li-
you have to do that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying this is an example. Like maybe looking at his channel history. Actually, let's see.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm assuming these actually started getting views later. Like probably when he first posted these. Yeah, see like under 1,000 views.
These are very good. These are watched more.
Yeah.
I have the soft sleeping, motivational, very relaxed things. I don't know why people don't like that. I like it.
Yeah. I haven't done much research into this niche,
Uh-huh.
so I don't know. But yeah.
And how do you say? I minimized. Do you say minimized in English? The niche, to only like her inspire for like stories for women, to inspire women. The main characters are women,
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I will keep on doing this and try for a little bit. And I have other questions for you. I can ask them
Yeah, sure.
if you want.
Sure. Go ahead.
Is there an AI ratio like 80% of your videos should be real content and like 20 can be AI or something like that? Is there something like that you think?
I don't think so. I know channels that are 100% AI that have done well.
Uh-huh.
Like AI cat stories. Those were doing really well for a while. Like this one has 34 million views. It's the whole thing is AI.
And every scene is a video. It's not like an image. Do you think it matters?
Honestly, so are you saying for your channel?
No, not for my channel. I'm
Oh,
trying
okay.
lots of channels.
On shorts, I definitely think it matters. On long
Oh.
form, I don't think it matters at all. And my proof for that is look at this guy's channel. This guy's
Is it
channel.
like one image?
Yeah, look. It's
Yeah.
literally
The rush
this is
that
what
comes
his
from-
channel is.
Despite my reservation.
It's because with long form, people are just watching. When they watch, they're not even really watching. They're just listening. Same with my podcast. Like the people who watch my podcast, they're not really like looking at the screen that hard. They're just listening to what we're each saying, and they maybe have it on like a second monitor or on their phone while they're doing something else. So
Yeah, that's right. Okay, next question.
Mhm.
Why would a channel go down from like 100K to like 1K, you think?
100K views to 1,000 views, you mean?
Yeah.
Like you mean like the average shorts are getting that much and then it drops?
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure.
Can be more than one reasons.
Yeah, there probably could be multiple reasons for it. I mean, I might be able to give a better guess if I had the context of the channel, but like I also might not know, to be honest. Like again, the algorithm is just weird sometimes.
Yeah, all right. So next question. I wrote them down.
Oh, nice.
Is it a good idea to combine some niches that are already viral and combine it with something else, like taking the storytelling niche and combine it with your juggling videos, something like that?
Yeah. Well, so I think there's some that are kind of evergreen. So I think the answer to that is like you definitely if you can string them together in a way that makes sense, you probably should actually. Not like maybe. I think you should. And so for example, like storytelling, I think that's kind of a universal thing that you can try to do in videos. So with my juggling, for example, I do try to do kind of some version of storytelling in them. Like
did you?
Here, I'll show you an example.
All right.
Like I had a pretty viral one. It was over the summer. Let me pull it up. Yeah, it's going to be right around here. Well, I'll just do this one. I I could have easily in this video just, or I don't know if this you guys are gonna be able to hear this. Let me make it so you can hear. Hold on. So I could have easily just made a video explaining the name of this trick, but just check this out.
You see juggling in cartoons, it usually looks like this, where they're juggling in a circle with either 3, 4, or 5 balls. And even though I can do it, I admit it's pretty hard to do in a ceiling as low as mine. But in juggling, this pattern isn't the default pattern. It's called shower, but it's great because there's a lot of cool variations.
So, okay, I think you get the point here, but, like, I'm working in, like, a storytelling into juggling, kind of. Like, okay, maybe it's a little debatable whether you call this specifically storytelling, but I'm giving, like, more context. Essentially, my point is, what I'm doing here is I'm giving context that isn't visible from the screen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that's the core thing is, like, when you're adding a script to a video, what you want to be using that script space for is to talk about stuff that isn't visible on the screen, to add more context or add more details that would make it more interesting. And so here I'm talking about cartoon juggling, like juggling in a circle, but yeah. That's something I think can be worked into juggling or, you know, cooking or whatever niche you're in. It can and should actually be worked into videos when it's applicable.
I see. And the last one, like if people are doing the niche with like male voice, okay, everyone is doing that niche with the male voice. But do you think it's a good idea, like making it with a female voice?
Maybe, but
or just
well, my mind might think like, okay, if it's with the male voice, it's maybe a lot of male viewers in that niche, so male voice makes more sense. But it might depend. I'm not sure. It also might not even matter that much, honestly.
But for you or for YouTube? Because
For
I'm trying to
YouTube.
use my voice. Alright. Because I'm trying to use my voice in most of my channels.
Mm-hmm.
And thus, I cloned it. I'm not talking there like this.
It's AI cloned.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, no, I think that's good.
Okay, you're gonna travel, have a good time.
Yeah, I was traveling a bit this weekend, so.
Yeah, this question thing is really so good. You should do this always.
Yeah, no, I try to do it. I try to do it every Sunday at 2:30. Today I wasn't actually home. I was in the middle of a bus at the time, so that would have been everyone would have been pissed at me if I just started like.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for now.
Yeah. Thanks. Peace.
Take care. Peace.
You guys prefer 7 p.m. Yeah, I think the thing is a lot of my audience isn't all from US. So if I do 7 p.m. on Sunday, a lot of them can't make it. And I think that's could be somewhat clear by how many people are here. Yeah, exactly. 4 a.m. 1:30 a.m. Yeah.
Yo, man, what's up?
What's up?
Not much. I'm gonna keep it short. I basically had a channel on YouTube where it did very well at the start. I had like the typical brain rot superhero AI stories, and it had like 15K first video, 60K second video. Third video, I believe it got like 20 views, and then back up to 15K, and then they just started getting like 20 views, and I just stopped doing it. But in the future, what do you think I should do? Should I do the face video trick for the long form?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, bet. That's pretty much all I wanted to ask.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't have like a foolproof, an absolutely 100% solid way to deal with it and that I know it works every time. But as far as I know, like that video that I made on it pretty much shows the best options you have.
Yeah. All right, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Peace.
See you.
Yo, what up?
What's up?
Alright, so I got a question. I'm gonna screen share in a second, but basically started a new niche. Like I've talked to you before. I used to do I was doing shorts previously, but I decided to stop doing that because like I had a monetize long form channel. Here, let me actually just show you because I think you might recognize it. Alright, can you see the screen?
It's just loading for me. Can you guys see it?
Oh, shit.
Not this glitch again. Fuck. Oh, someone sees it. Add it for me. It's just loading.
Fuck. Why is it doing this? Okay, well, some people, yeah, they can see it.
Make money online, Kurtz. Facts. Discord doesn't want us to make money online. Crazy.
Okay, well, I guess I can just send you the channel.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you can do that. You can also
This is
send
the
me
short channel I
screenshots.
showed you like fucking long time ago. But I basically stopped doing that because of like the view jail, and I wasn't like saying really.
Wait,
good
here.
thoughts
Stop
that I was
sharing
spending.
your screen so I can share my screen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember your channel. Yeah, instantly.
Okay, so like I got a little bit higher into views, and then I low key just realized that I should just keep posting on long form, because it's monetized. I have like an idea of what I'm trying to do. So yeah, you got me at like the beginning, right?
Wow. Okay, I'm surprised these didn't get more views.
Yeah, I was like, bro, because I was spending a
How
day
much would-
on every
Did-
single short.
Did you try posting these on other platforms?
I tried posting like the gold one a long time ago on TikTok. I mean, it had like 1,000 views, but I looked at Zach D Films videos on TikTok. They don't even get that many views. For like.
I
Zach
would
D
just
Films,
post
you know,
these
like-
on everywhere because again, I'm very surprised that again, out of all the platforms I've tried, like YouTube is normally the weirdest when it comes to like the beginning of a channel, like and how many views it gets until it stabilizes. So just for me to get a little more confirmation that this is viral material, bro, I would post it on other social medias just to confirm that it goes viral on there.
Well, like,
Yeah.
So I didn't come for the short stuff. I just wanted to
Okay,
tell you
okay.
because, yeah.
Okay,
alright.
sure.
Oh, and my, oh, the guy, the 13-year-old Snapchat dude, whatever. He's my boy. Call every day. He wants
Oh,
your,
awesome.
like,
Yeah, he's
information.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if I could screen share one more time and hopefully
Oh, yeah.
it'll work.
Go ahead.
Okay. Or I could really, if it doesn't work, it's fine. I can just set it in there. All right. Does it work?
There we go. I see it. Yeah.
All right, good shit, good shit. Okay, so this is like my self-improvement channel I had a long time ago. Most of the audience was Indian, so I decided to pivot as I was making like no fucking money. I made like $100 off of a 250,000 viewed video, long form. I mean,
Yeah.
it was 2 minutes, but still. So then I basically completely pivoted. Do you think these views, I mean, right now I'm also working on another video, but that's in After Effects. Do you think these views are good for like completely pivoting in a long form space? And I also have another question, like, do you think I should completely get into the 8-minute long videos? Because I know these videos are short. Do you think I should like post 2 times a month and get into 8-minute, or gradually go up, which is what I'm trying to do right now, until
So
I get to 8-minute?
yeah, first of all, the views look good. Like for that, at least in my opinion. The second thing is, do you think if you posted an 8-minute video, you would be able to make the videos like just as good?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd have to talk on a big topic, like a interesting topic. Like, I got some ideas like right here. These are just the questions I was gonna ask. But like how stocks work, banks work, how does YouTube work, how does like Discord never run out of space? Just like curiosity bullshit.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
like,
that's a good-
explain it in a
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so my core thing is like as long as you can keep talking about it without like just fucking repeating yourself and reducing the value from the video.
Oh yeah.
Then I think it's actually better to make longer form videos.
Okay, so
not only because you can hit the 8 minutes and get the whatever, but also because like you can have a total higher amount of watch time, which if YouTube sees that, if they see a 100% retention 1-minute video or a 100% retention 8-minute video, they'll probably prefer the 100% retention 8-minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and okay, so look, let me show you this real quick. So I want to show you the most viewed video. Here, I'll duplicate the tab so I can just go to both, right? Here, let me show you the most viewed video I had on the self-improvement niche, and I want to like compare and contrast the retention rate, see what you think about it, because this video is only 20 seconds longer than one of my other ones. So this is like the retention rate, right? So this is like anime self-improvement bullshit, and it's like catered to an Indian audience, which I didn't know at the time, which kind of messed up like all forms of me trying to make money. So then let's just go to this one. So this is the first one I posted in this thing, and this is the difference in retention rate. So a really big difference. So 75% in 30 seconds, and then 59%, all the way up to 64, and then this one actually has a higher average view duration and a higher average percent viewed than the other one does, and the line's way more straight. You think if I keep posting these kind of videos, they'll like get the same views? Because like I'm pretty sure if you have this much better of a retention rate, you don't just get a little bit more views, right?
Yeah. I mean, so first thing is like retention rate is what you should aim for, but a higher retention rate doesn't mean you're going to get higher views necessarily. Like it doesn't always
Makes sense, yeah.
always happen like that. But I think it's a good sign. Like that's a good sign that your videos are actually being watched and enjoyed. And just so you know, my first like 2 or 3 videos on the Unfiltered channel had like 2,000 views. And then my fourth one was the non-guru video that just popped off. But I was talking to Nate about this. I feel like it's like, in part, it's like having a good retention rate, but also in the other half of the part, it's like just having a video that's like positioned right. Like one thing I was talking about with him is like the non-guru video popped off because it hit on something that people are annoyed with, which is gurus.
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
it was like it was perfectly positioned. So even if it didn't, I don't think that video had like the best retention rate or anything. It just was it was serving something that people wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what
so-
gave it more views than anything, honestly.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So like, this is catered more towards curiosity.
Yeah.
I guess.
And honestly, that packaging, like that's something I would click on, honestly. Like so.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm trying to like make this different, and next video is a lot different as well. And I'm like trying to basically explain these huge curiosity topics in a brain rot kind of way, like a funny kind of way, make it more like appeal more to like just not even just younger people, but just everyone to like get the max amount of views, right? Because there's no way anybody really knows how this shit works just on a day-to-day basis. Like a normal person doesn't like it's cool, but they don't really know it works. So that's like what I kind of want to tap into, you know.
Well, I have one more interesting topic for you since we're at it. I recently learned that the way our ears, like so not only can your ears hear stuff, like which direction something's coming from because of the volume. So like your head blocks some of the noise, so you hear it louder in your write it down. You hear stuff louder, and like let's say a sound comes from the left side of your body, you hear it louder in your left ear than your right ear. So you might think that that's the only way we know which direction stuff is coming from, but actually our ears and brain process information fast enough that your brain, even if the volume was exactly the same, your brain can tell based on the time difference that it takes for the sound to get to the ear that's further away from the source.
Wait, you need to dumb that down for me.
Okay, like let's say I play a sound on the left side of your ear. Okay, the speed of sound is like 300 meters per second or whatever. So the sound should get to your left ear before your right ear, right?
Yeah.
Your brain can detect that.
Oh, that's cool. So wait.
It's like 600 millionths of a second, but your brain can still detect it.
So it doesn't matter like where you're positioned. You should technically be able to hear them both at the same time, or like your brain can just know when like which ear is facing the direction of the sound.
One way that when so like let's say something's played on the left side of my body, you know how you just intuitively know that that's coming from the left side of you?
Yeah.
A big reason you know that is because your brain processed that it took longer to get to your right ear than it did to get to your left ear.
Oh, so it's like that's fucking crazy. That's actually kind of cool, bro.
I know. I don't know how you turn that into a video, but it just reminded me of it because it was in this context. And you know another interesting thing on this ear thing, the way that your ear so that's how it can detect how far left or right something is. The way apparently it detects how far up or down something is the way your ears are shaped. If sound waves hit your ear from like above, it ricochets off of the way your ear is shaped and plays at a higher frequency than if that same exact sound is played from below you.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
And
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at these gifs.
I know they're fucking hilarious. Wait, I'm adding one last thing to this. So you know how like higher frequency is from above?
Yeah.
You get every culture on Earth calls a higher frequency like higher. Like they use the word in their language higher when they're referring to a frequency that's higher pitched.
Frequencies of sound?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I got actually something with in the video. So the next video here, can you still see this?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Stream has failed. There's some bullshit. Okay, so this one's like how speakers work, and let me show. Is this good? Is this like good like meme writing? Because like I did this like how do speakers actually work, and it says this plays video out because you know like the JBL meme. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I was hoping that would work, do something, and I'm like trying it out, and so this video has some stuff with sound. So wait, let me go to it. Actually, it has some bullshit with that. Well, I mean, I guess the entire video is about sound, but I try to like. Do you think it's interesting enough to like be an outlier channel? Because I'm trying to like break it down with like memes or whatever the fuck, or I don't know. Could I just stream it with right here? Do I mind doing this with audio? Like, could I stream it with audio? Or
I think it already is, but I have it muted because I can hear myself. But I'm gonna unmute when you play it.
Okay. Just tell me what you think about this exactly, because I'm trying to get better with every single video, like a lot better. All right.
How does this JBL speaker, or all speakers, play music? I mean, it's literally turning electricity into sound. First off, sound is just vibration. When something vibrates, it pushes air particles around. Those vibrations travel through the air and eventually hit your eardrums, which then sends signals to your brain. But the magic actually starts with something called an electromagnet. Basically, when you run electricity through a coil of wire, it creates a magnetic field. This coil is attached to a cone. Right behind it, there's a permanent magnet, and when your music sends electrical signals into the speaker, that coil's magnetic field starts going forward and backward based on the audio signal. And because the
I mean, that's all I really got, but I low-key tried to record it without waking up.
Yeah, I could tell your voice is a little monotone there.
Yeah, I was like at 12 o'clock. I mean, I was trying to be like all happy and fucking jittery and shit, but then I was like, I can't wake up anybody. But yeah, so what do you think exactly? Is it like, do you think that's because I know on the other videos it's working, but I'm trying to like get an outlier video. Like I'm trying to grow hella in this long form space over the summer and stuff, and really get into like income.
I think you should try to ride trends, honestly, if you're doing this meme stuff.
It's like I got hella brain rot in the videos and shit.
Bro, you should do a what makes Saratoga spring water premium. Or like
What's
why
Saratoga spring water? That sounds cool.
Have you seen the Ashton Hall videos?
Oh my gosh. Oh fuck, I know what you're talking about now, bro.
Just put a Saratoga water on screen and just say like, why is Saratoga spring water so expensive?
Is that why he does that? I thought it was just like a random sparkling water brand. I can make a video.
That's like a
the science of
particularly
Ashton
expensive
Hall,
one.
bro.
Yeah, I think that's how you get your first outlier. I'll give some context for this. One of my biggest outliers on my like the initial channel before I did any of the Money Mind Unfiltered stuff was when the honey scam first started popping off.
Oh shit, yeah.
I made a video that was just, it's my second most viewed video right now. It was just called Honey Scam Explained in 3 minutes. I put it in chat.
That makes sense.
And dude, I've never gotten views that quickly in my life. It got like 20K views in the first day.
fucking crazy.
All my other videos were like slow and over time. Like this one was just instant. Like, and you're doing memes anyway, so it works really well.
You're right. That's actually that's a good fucking idea, bro.
I really
I'll
would
have to try to
recommend
do
it
that.
because I paid $5 for the thumbnail. My thumbnail guy is an absolute G.
Damn. Wait, so did he make the thumbnail in the thumbnail?
No, the thumbnail in the thumbnail was the thumbnail of the original video. Like
Oh, okay,
it was
so
the
you're
thumbnail of the
are you
original
reacting
video
off that?
talking about the scam, which was like over 20 minutes, I think. So I
Okay,
just
I
took
get what
that
you're saying.
thumbnail and then had him place it on the white background.
All right. Okay, so from this call, basically, I learned to just ride more memes and bullshit like that, right? And then try to go into longer videos, the 8-minute videos, and I should really just be pumping out like 1 to 2 videos a month instead of video every week, 2 videos every week instead. You think so?
Well, okay, so since actually, given that context, I actually still might just focus on like the shorter videos because probably until you start consistently getting views, you need to get more reps and get better.
I see.
And you do that. Yeah, you need to get better, and you do that by getting more reps, and you do that by doing videos that are short enough that you can iterate quickly.
Yeah.
And see
like,
what's
I
working
tried to
quickly.
go
So I would
longer
actually
instead too.
keep shorter videos for now until you get them to start popping off, and then try to convert what's working then into like longer form, basically.
All right, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, thank you, bro. I'm gonna head out, but a boy, the 13-year-old Snapchat dude wants you to accept his friend request.
Oh,
He's awesome.
What is his account name again?
It's X. Oh no, it's Bia like 2035. That one, like, I don't know how to avatar.
Tell him to
it's like
DM me. Tell him to DM me that I'm the what accent is it? Is that a Manchester accent? Is that what that's called?
I think he's from the UK. I mean, we talk all the time. He lives in the UK or London or something. We talk every single day. He's pretty awesome.
Okay, tell him to DM me.
I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So he just DMs you. All right. Bet. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna be tuning in too, along with him as well.
Sounds good. Awesome.
Okay, so yeah.
Peace. Okay, we're down to like 29 people left. I can take a couple more questions, but I think I am gonna end soon. Also, do you guys want this to go up on YouTube? Okay. I'll make sure it gets up on YouTube. Okay, bet. Here, could we just drop questions in the chat for now? Because, again, I'll probably just take a couple more and then I'm going to dip. If a channel isn't verified, but it's warmed up, it can, but I like to verify them just in case. But you don't need to, I don't think so. Planet, I want to get some short formers. Yeah, so my opinion with shorts and / longs is I don't think actually having a big audience from short form matters much for getting views on long form. Like subs don't really matter anymore. My best source for editors now are actually just through my own Discord. But before it was on the video editors channel. So I'd use that. Also, Creator Paradise or YouTube Jobs I think are good, but I didn't use either of those. But I've gotten told those are pretty good. I'm not sure where to find post managers. I actually just luckily had someone DM me for it. Do I have any idea on how he is able to give a Snap Star? Yeah, so the guy who was able to get me a Snap Star, I think he knows one of the reps at Snap. A lot of the reps are like Indian, and he happens to know one of them, I think. So you gotta know, yeah, essentially, yeah, you gotta know a guy that also knows a guy. But luckily, I know that guy, so now you guys know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who can get you a Snap Star. So. On finding a good niche. I did see someone doing well with the ranking niche. I don't know if it's like cooked already. Clipping streamers or creating viral moments. Yeah, I think they could work, but there are a lot of people doing it. Finding a good niche is hard, honestly. That's why I just partner with someone who it's already working for and help them replicate it. I could show you 2 channels and yeah, show the channels you want to pursue. Yeah, I'll let you in real quick, Nuo. But I am probably going to end after this.
Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting, man.
What's up? No problem.
I wanted your opinion on these 2 channels. So one of them I actually am helping my friend start because I used to do like TikTok, and I was just giving like him some pointers, and it's not doing as well as I thought it would. But another one I'm working on personally, so I just wanted to show you this. So this is one of them. This is my friend's channel. I just like helped him with how to edit them and stuff. And it's just like viral clips like on random stuff, but there's a lot of like the 0 view glitch going on, so I might try the thing you said with posting like a face video. But I like personally, I don't think these videos are like bad. I gave him like connections to my editors that I know and stuff, so they're decently made. Like this one got 4.4K.
Tyson, that's Chap made fun of his friend's classes and he lost his mind in the funniest way. No, you didn't.
Yeah. Nice. So I think all of those types of videos, by the way, could benefit from like a text hook to set up the context really quickly for the viewer. But yeah, nice.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'll try the face thing, but I just want to know, like, it's just super inconsistent. Like you can see 4.2, 4.4K, 7, and it started off like really well. Like this Aiden Ross one got 9.5, 18K, 14K, and it just went downhill from there. And then it's so inconsistent. So have you seen this before? Like
yeah,
being super inconsistent like this. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And the other one, this is one that, so one of my friends, he's like really into politics, and he had an idea for me to make like you know those like Jubilee channels where it's like they debate on stuff like.
Yeah,
it's like
I just watched the
political
one
parties.
with the anti-vaxxers.
Yeah. So he gave me an idea. Like I was thinking, oh, that'd be great for like shorts. I feel like that'd get people like riled up in the comments about conflicting issues and stuff. So I made this one called Debate Clip, and it's for now I only have these 4 clips up because one of my friends had these like already edited, and I just want to know if I should continue. If you think this is a niche that could grow bigger, like I'll just play like a.
So what are your thoughts on undocumented migration? Do you support?
Like this one's kind of like, I guess, technical, but I want to put more like more reaction based ones where it's like people getting like really angry over specific politics and things like from Jubilee. I don't know. I just wanted to get your opinion if you think that is something that would have a success on YouTube.
Yeah, I think that could be good. I know Dean specifically is like a TikToker guy.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of his clips go viral on TikTok. I haven't seen it on YouTube. Maybe that's just my For You page. But yeah, I think it could do well.
That's what I was thinking as well.
I would definitely cross post these to TikTok though, for sure. Like especially for these for TikTok, but like probably to all the socials actually.
All right. Perfect. Thank you, man.
Of course. Thanks.
I'll let you go now.
Peace.